Hi, Erin. So, just picked up the car from Paul. I'm going to give you kind of a look. I think you're going to be impressed. I'm going to do a, 10 feet, and then we'll get closer up. It's 90% better. There's still some dad things that I can do. Paul couldn't get out some of the little black marks, so frankly, I don't think his eyesight's the best in the world, and I don't think he saw them. But the wheels look better, but he said they still need work, and I said that's something I can do, but they do look a lot better. But most importantly is, it seems as though 80%, 90% of all those small scratches are gone. And that's what I was hoping we could accomplish. You can see, even, remember this area here that was all kind of frosted? He was able to improve it, but you can still see a little bit of shadowing in it, but it looks a lot better. But when you look at when you look at this, you kind of get the idea. I remember that there was a pretty significant bunch of scratches in here. A lot of them are gone. Anywhere where the paint was actually taken off, like in here, that's something I can get a touch-up kit and right here and touch it up and then wet sand it down, so I can make that disappear also. As far as the top goes, it looks spectacular. Not only was it clean, but it was also treated to be waterproof, which is really important in Florida. And this treatment lasts about 6 to 9 months, but it just looks so much better. It's darker, obviously cleaner, but it looks a lot better. And the glass looks better. I mean, obviously he cleaned the glass. He's got a, what did he say, a 7-year coating on the glass. It kind of protects it, but and looking, especially coming home in the sun, with the sun directly in my eyes, this windshield has a lot of wear and tear. It's got a lot of little tiny chips, stone chips, but I mean, from this angle you can't see anything, obviously. Now, I remember that there was a, let's see, where are we? This is the plastic right here. But I remember on the hood, like right in here, there was a scratch that went all the way across the hood. No, that's completely gone. So just about all of those little tiny annoying scratches are gone, which makes it look so much better. Now this chip, this little ding, I'm still waiting to hear back from my friend, who I hope can take care of that. But let's just kind of look at it and celebrate it. It's got probably more wax on it than it's ever had in its life. It's got 2 coats of the top Meguiar's wax. And because of the length of this, I'm going to make a YouTube video and send it to you. But it's your car. I thought you might want to see how it looks. I'd say it looks pretty freaking awesome. It's a beautiful color. So let's take the top down for a second. I can't help but be excited about this, as you know. So, let's just get in here for a minute. While we're looking at this area, this area, and this area, and right here, it's nice that there's a nice line of demarcation that goes here, 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 and also, I'm tracing my fingernail here and here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mask this off and get some flat black dye, and I'm gonna dye that. So let's see, where is this? I thought I knew. Come on, Mark. Oh, here we go. Okay. Say bye-bye to the top. Still slick, man, I tell you. At least it's not tearing the top anymore. That's something else I'm going to look at, as you know. But let's, okay. Alright, so the top is off. Top is down. I can still see some things here that I can make a little bit better inside. But he did treat the leather. And I've got about 20 auto salvage yards that I found in Florida. I'm going to call them all next week and just see if they've got a 99 to 05 convertible, and then I'll take it from there and see if they've got a seat. And I've been studying a lot about seats. So, you know, we did this piece here. This came out really nice. You and I did. But the leather's been treated. The windows, obviously, the dash and everything's been cleaned. But it does look really nice. The leather does look really great. And it's clean, you know, which is important. Okay, so that's kind of it. I mean, even the wheels look much better. Even better than what you and Dad was working on. But there's a lot of things that I can do. Like when we look inside here, there's still a lot of junk. And then I'm going to work on this looks better too, but I mean down in here, for example, where my finger is, you know, you can see that there's stuff that's all crusty. It's got to be addressed. And this is road rash right here. And what I can do here is grind this, you know how rough it is, I can grind that down and make it smooth. And after I make it smooth, paint it. So that should look better. And as you know, I was able to find what they call a wiper cowl. And I've learned how to take the wipers off and replace this. And this is pretty bad because this will take water in and get on. I read about it. It will get onto the electronics of the car and really mess it up. So that's kind of like a must-do. Okay, and then I bought a brand new BMW decal here. Much more money than it should be, but that's kind of a important thing to do cosmetically. Okay, so that's about it. So I'll be working on it and keep it nice and clean for you. Oh, the other thing is, we talked about this piece right here on the windshield. When you get a new windshield, we'll get a new gasket as well. But I have a windshield. Wait a minute. I have a windshield guy that I know, and for very little money, he might, if I can find a gasket here, he might just take the windshield out, put the gasket on, and put the windshield back in. I'm going to look into that. Okay, so that's it. One final look. It looks amazing. Oh, and you heard, I sent you a video on the intermittent directional light also, and I know what that is now. That's a ground wire that's shorting out, and I'm hoping Antonio can give us a hand and look at that, because he does that in his sleep. So I'll get him while he's sleeping. All right. So that's it. Paul was disappointed that this back piece didn't come out better, but I think it did come out better. It doesn't look as good as the rest of the paint, but it looks a lot better. It doesn't stick out. Okay, girl. That's it. Hi, Scott, and hi, Tupac.